you were on Jelly Roll's album.
Yep.
You've done Stagecoach before.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever like do like a country-esque like body of work? Because a lot of rappers are doing country songs right now.
I tried. I recorded like a little country pack.
Yeah.
And I listened to it, and I just didn't. I didn't think it sounded right.
Thank you for not putting it out there. I thought for sure you were cooking something.
Yeah.
Because I saw, like, you know who's doing, like, a Big X The Play has done such a good job because he's just doing him.
He said, thank you for not putting it out.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't it. It's not what people want from me.
Yeah, I feel like you know that's
you gotta know what people want.
You gotta know what people want from you, and you gotta be very self-aware when you're like, yo, this sounds like I'm forcing it. It's got to be organic too. Like,
it's got to be organic. It was fun. It was cool, and as much as I would just love to just love my own music, it was like that's not what I wanted to represent myself with. And that's not. People, they don't want that from me. They want cushion orange juice too. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Is there a song of yours? Because I like the tour this summer because you're doing smaller venues. It's Taylor Gang tour, you know what I'm saying? This is Chevy's opening, and Bonix will be there. Obviously, Bonix is all at all the shows, but he's on the bill. Shout out to Bonix. Is there a song you're tired of performing? Like, what is the one song? If you, obviously you have so many big records, but there's got to be one that where you're just like, no.
Nope, I don't have any songs that I'm tired of performing. I love performing all my songs. I explain it as there could be somebody who's been a fan of mine for at least 15 years, because Cushion Orange Juice is 15 years old. So you can be a fan of mine for at least 15 years and not have ever been able to make it to one show. And this might be the show that you make it to.
Right.
And if I'm tired of performing your favorite song, and God forbid I don't perform it or perform it with not enough energy, that's going to ruin your whole experience.
Right. So
it's not on me. It's on you. I got you.
Are you gonna bring out any like B-side shit or any like random shit for this new album for the new tour?
Yeah. We're starting off like the intimate run, and then we're gonna go do amphitheaters after. And so with the intimate run, that's the exact point, is to start with the new music and kind of engrave that into people, show them how to move to it, get them used to it, and try some stuff out for the bigger stages as well. And create that sense of urgency too. Like, I was talking with somebody and they told me that there was a concert that only had 2,000 tickets and that they were just so pissed because they couldn't get one, as opposed to like, you know, having the option to get one, or I may or may not go. Right. They were like, I need to get a ticket. And I'm like, that's a really good feeling. It's a good opportunity for me to connect with fans who haven't been to some shows, or, you know, sometimes the show may be a little too far out, or it might cost a little bit too much money. Do some merch. It just creates a really good experience that I know lasts forever. And especially with having new music, I've had this feeling before. I know what this feels like. Like you said, like this being one of my best albums, my best album actually, just as far as albums, but as far as my collection goes, I've had projects where I've dropped them and I felt good about them. I've had projects where I've dropped them and I wasn't, you know, as connected to them. But knowing how Cushion Orange Juice felt just as a whole, reaction wise and plan wise, trajectory wise, this feels, you know, very, very familiar. So I love this feeling. I'm capitalizing off of it, and I'm doing all of the right moves to make this whole experience what it's supposed to be, not just the music, but make memories.
I saw a mixtape Mount Rushmore floating around online. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think 50 was on there, Wayne. I feel like you got to be on there, because I feel like...
Yeah, for sure.
Cushion Orange Juice is probably the greatest mixtape of all time.
Maybe I'll make the next one.
But who... I mean, I think somebody just generated it on ChatGPT. But with that being said, who would you have up there with you on the mixtape Mount Rushmore? Let's say your era, though, because I think it's easy to say 50. 50's,
my era.
50's like forever up there.
Currency, me, Max B.
So for everybody who's on the album.
Oh yeah, exactly. And you talking about like 2010s?
Yeah.
Who stayed consistent with mixtapes? Lil B.
Shout out to Lil B, the bass god.
Yeah.
Lil B had a lot of shit out.
yeah.
And yo, someone needs to bring back the dance.
The cook and dance.
Yeah. Woo. That shit. And everybody was saying swag. Mm-hmm. They were, shout out to Lil B, man. Mm-hmm. Protect Lil B at all costs. Once you said that you're gonna do an amphitheater run after the intimate run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you figured out? Because you're known for the summer show. That's what you do.
Yeah. We haven't announced it yet, but that announcement's coming real soon.
Are you? How often are you doing Muay Thai a week?
I'm still doing it 5 days a week.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm doing Muay Thai 5 days a week. I'm doing hot yoga 3 days a week now. So I'm doing all that stuff now.
Is it like while you're working on the album, you have late night studio sessions?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bitch to like get up the next day and still?
Nah. Like,
are you napping? Do you got like a cool nap hour? Like, yo,
I do. I get a little nap in.
I feel like you kind of need to get a nap.
Yeah, I need a little nap in. After 2:00 is when I get out of yoga. So between like I get home around like 3, and I ate lunch. So between like 4 and 6, I get a little nap, cause then I'm up, and then I make sure my kids go to sleep and all that. I'm awake with my kids in the morning before I go to the gym, and I'm with them before they go to bed, and then that's when I go to the studio.
What is the difference been? Because there's obviously there's the experience of being a dad for the first time, right? And learning everything. Mm-hmm. What has been the experience having your second kid, and you know, now that you've, because your son Bash is like, he a little dude for real, like he's grown, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's up there.
But like, what has the experience been like the second go around for you?
It's really awesome, like for me, because I'm in a great headspace. I'm in a great space with my family. I'm in a great space just like as a human being. So just having that and knowing where my values are as well, being able to do all of this stuff like you said, and then make it home to my babies, in my newborn, you know what I'm saying? Like, people think that you have to sacrifice that, like you have to, like,
for sure,
you know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, I'm doing all of this, and I'm waking up, going to sleep next to this motherfucker. So it's a beautiful thing just to be able to balance that and know that that's where my superpowers come from.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think that's dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, people feel like if you have a certain level of success, like your fatherhood's got to dip off. Your personal life's got to, and you know, at times I'm sure it can, but
at times, but those times are like when it's absolutely 100% necessary.
Right. When
there's no other option. It's not, you know, it's not me giving in and, you know, saying that I can do that later. Everything revolves around that.